Hamas, which is an abbreviation for quote-unquote the Islamic resistance movement, is explicitly clear in its charter that it is an Islamic movement with the purpose of establishing an Islamic State. In Hamas's 2017 charter, titled A Document of General Principles and Policies, which is an update to the original 1988 The Covenant of the Islamic Resistance Movement, we have the following from the preamble. Quote, Palestine is a land whose status has been elevated by Islam, a faith that holds it in high esteem, that breathes through it its spirit and just values, and that lays the foundation for the doctrines of defending and protecting it. End quote. And also from the preamble, quote, Palestine symbolizes the resistance that shall continue until liberation is accomplished, until the return is fulfilled, and until a fully sovereign state is established with Jerusalem as its capital. End quote. From the articles we have Article 1, quote, The Islamic Resistance Movement, Hamas, is a Palestinian Islamic national liberation and resistance movement. Its goal is to liberate Palestine and confront the Zionist project. Its frame of reference is Islam, which determines its principles, objectives, and means. End quote. Article 3, quote, Palestine is an Arab Islamic land. It is a blessed, sacred land that has a special place in the heart of every Arab and every Muslim. End quote. Article 8, quote, By virtue of its justly balanced middle way and moderate spirit, Islam, for Hamas, provides a comprehensive way of life and an order that is fit for purpose at all times and in all places. Islam is a religion of peace and tolerance. It provides an umbrella for the followers of other creeds and religions who can practice their beliefs in security and safety. Hamas also believes that Palestine has always been and will always be a model of coexistence, tolerance, and civilizational innovation. End quote. So, does that mean then that what Hamas does in its hostilities against Israel is in accordance with Islamic law? In other words, do the actions of Hamas represent an authentic expression of Islam? If yes, then that means all the Muslims who support Hamas endorse what Hamas does as an authentic expression of Islam. If no, then that means Hamas is acting contrary to its stated aims, and the founding of a future Islamic State is rooted in methods contrary to Islam. You cannot get out of this bind. If you are a Muslim and you support Hamas, then either you endorse Hamas's actions as an authentic expression of Islam, or you admit that Hamas behaves un-Islamically and therefore acts contrary to its own charter.